So I'm dealing with a hot day here in Maryland, near 90, and got to get some things done. One of the things I had to do was figure out what I'm going to do with these flies. So I went out and bought a a thing that catches flies, and I used it last year, and I really liked it. And this is the brand I used, and I'm going to use it again. You can see the little packet in there. So what I do is I just let it dissolve in there for a couple minutes, and I let it sit outside just so it dissolves, and then I leave this kind of down, and then I'll put it down there once that's fully dissolved. So it's not a hard thing, but these little things kind of help make it a little more effective, and this one I've found works the very best. The other thing that I found was a natural way to get rid of the mold off of my coop, and the other thing I figured out was how to get that rust off the top of my coop off of those metal panels that I had. I thought that was going to come off, but I'd have to use some kind of chemical, but nope, little natural method took it right off. So I'm going to get that done too. So I used this little spray bottle that I had, and I filled it up halfway with water. And the rest I'm going to fill all the way up with vinegar. And this should help kill the mold on the coop on the outside. I've already sprayed it once, I'm going to spray it again. But then I come to find out this also worked to help get that rust or that staining that was on the metal roof. I was surprised about that, but it worked, so I was happy. So like I said, just half water and half vinegar, and that's all. It worked well. Now your fingers might smell a little like vinegar, but it's not going to hurt anything. So that's what I did. So I was really surprised at how well the vinegar worked on that metal roof. I could not believe it. I was so happy to see all the rust come off. Anyway, I was happy to see that, so I'll give it a try again. I'll let you guys see how it works. So originally I power washed the part of the coop that had some, watch out girls, that had some mold on it, and that helped some, it did, but I used this to help more. But as you can see right here, all the rust almost came off of here. This is what it looks like over here. And this is what this looks like. I'm going to power wash this again, and it should take the rest of it off. Yeah, but the vinegar worked so great on this. I was so surprised. Couldn't believe it. I think if I wiped it down, it would be even better. Some of this is just dirt right here, but a lot of spraying, but it'd be nice if I had a sprayer or something, but I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way for now. Yeah, but that's all I did, and it took off the majority of that rust. Watch out, girls. I was really surprised. I'll just spray a little bit of this. And you can kind of see it already starting to come off. I was happy and surprised by that. Yeah, so I'm glad. This will be nice and like silver again instead of looking like it was all rusty. I'll just do most of this. Yeah, you can already see it starting to come off. Just a quick rinse after you let it sit for a while, and it should be good. The other thing I did was I sprayed this piece down, and you can kind of see where the mold kind of comes back out when I'm spraying it. But it's getting better. It is getting better, even from this morning. Yeah, to switch hands here. It'd be nice if I had like a sprayer, but I don't. Need to get one. But I'm going to keep spraying this several times, and I'm going to let this vinegar do its thing up here too. This one's starting to look better. You almost don't see any of the mold that was there. So yeah, I'll spray this several more times this week, and then hopefully Saturday in the morning, before it gets to be 95 degrees, I'm going to get out here and paint this. But yeah, it's coming out. Even from this morning when I was looking at it, this is better. Already looks better. So, and the vinegar will not harm my hens. Nope. I'm going to change my hand here. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited about that. Especially this part up here. Just eating all that rust that was up there. That was just so helpful to me. So there. I'll come out and I'll spray this several more times over the next couple days. And it should get rid of the rest of this, the black that was in there. I think it was mostly just this part because the water kind of overhang here and dripped down there. I think I should have made the overhang a little bigger, but whatever. Looks better. But see, you can see that's already different from that. Totally different. So I will just keep spraying these a couple times and letting that clean all up. I'll show you guys the finished product when I'm done. But you can kind of tell when you rub it. See how it comes off really well? I don't know if it's rust. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. But it looks way better. So I'm very happy I didn't have to use any kind of chemicals. So see, a natural method. A lot of times vinegar works great. I know I use it even on my in my bathroom on my tub. I'll just spray the tub down and put some paper towels over it. Spray the top of the paper towels, and by the morning, it's all, anything that was in there is dissolved. I wash it out and it's all gone. My mom taught me that trick a long time ago, so I'm happy she did. It works well. But vinegar has solved this problem also. I'm very happy. And plus, it's all natural. I'm hoping in about 2 weeks, I'll be able to get them out of here. I got to get this moved and get this scraped up for them. A little messy, but they are getting so big. They're getting so big. I gotta figure out what I'm naming them. Praying that they're both hens. I think that would be easier to have them here than a tom. They haven't quite figured out the perches yet. I keep hoping they will. I mean, I know they can jump up there, but they haven't figured it out. Misty still kind of hovers around them a lot. Hopefully when they come out, she'll take care of them a little bit, because I know they're going to get picked on. But I'm going to leave them in here. I'm thinking about 2 more weeks. If you guys have an opinion, let me know. They're about 4 or 5 weeks old now. So they're doing well. And there's the 2 crazies. The crazy water ducks drive me nuts. No sooner do I clean that out that it looks messy again. I got another cabbage for them. I got to get them out here, but I don't know why they're so skittish of me. I'd like to figure out how I could pet them. I'm going to try to put something in my hand and see if maybe they'll eat it out of my hand someday. It may take me several times to spray this, but I'm sure it's going to solve my problem. Um, the other piece I did looks way better, and I was happier that I could use something that was more natural to get this done. I think it's going to take me several times to spray the top there, but I shouldn't even have to wipe it or anything. It'll just come right off. And I may try to do it when the next time it rains. So I'll do it probably a couple hours before it rains, and then the rain should take the rest of it off for me. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, as you can see from up here, I sprayed that twice, and I sprayed this side once. But I already see a huge difference. I'm going to spray it again, and then it should get rid of the rest of that rust, or I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's rust. I don't know what it is, but the vinegar really took care of it. I'm really happy about that. I thought I'd have to use some more stronger chemicals, but I didn't. So much happier with that. So I've been collecting eggs, and these prairie bluebells, the coloration had gotten really light. But now I've noticed that they're back to the color that they were, and they don't have those bumps on them that they had. So I'm thinking that the only thing I've changed was the water. So I'm thinking that pH, was the issue, and that's what I was told. I was talking to a lady at Tractor Supply who owned hens, and that's what she was saying. So that's what we changed, and so I guess pH can cause coloration and maybe some bumps on the eggs. I don't know if that's for certain, but I will say that my eggs from both my prairie bluebells look a lot better. So I'm happy about that. So on the hot days, the hens love some watermelon and some cabbage. Look, it's levitating. Yeah, that's one of my crazy jokes. Oops. So yeah, they love this. You can leave them in the refrigerator, and when it's 90 degrees out, it helps cool them down. Or give them some frozen peas, but make sure they're not fully frozen, but starting to thaw. You don't want to get them caught up in their throats, but yeah, they love the watermelon and the cantaloupe. Just two. Well, I do want to see if my stainless steel bolt got rusty. I don't think it did, but let's take a look. Yeah, let's see. This looks good. These stay on really well, too. Yep, no rust. I guess that's why they call it stainless steel. There we go. But they sure go through these cabbage fast. They love them. So do the ducks. I'm sure when the turkeys get out, they're gonna love it too. Yep. Holds in here real well. No issues. Much better. So this looks pretty good now. As you can see, little packet dissolves in there. And this has a nasty smell. So I'm gonna get this hung up inside the coop to try to get rid of some of these flies. You can pretty much hang these anywhere. I'm just gonna hang it by this little thing right over here. It'll hang down about that low. The smell draws the flies in, and there'll be hundreds in here in the next couple of days. It's nasty. But this one I have found works the best, at least for me and here in Maryland. So now it's hung up, and it's last year I had kind of hanging right here in the middle. I was like, what? I kept banging my head into it. Yeah, you don't want to get this stuff on you because it stinks really bad. But over here, it should be good. The hens won't jump up that high, and it should be good. And within the next couple of days, this will be started to get filled. So I got the fly trap up, got some cabbage for the hens and watermelon, and I sprayed off the top of my coop to get rid of the mold, and then some of the wood to get rid of, the rust and the mold. And that worked out well. So I'm happy about that. I was hoping that the vinegar would get that to come off, and it did. It worked fantastic. I was very pleased with that. So it's definitely going to take me several times to get this rust off of here, but I'm just going to keep spraying it several times each day, or at least once a day, and I think it'll go away. Because I did 2 times right here. I did 2 times right here, or maybe 3, and it's all gone. It looks so much better. So the other thing I want to do today is get this plastic off, because it's been really warm. They don't need it anymore. This will open up. This will open it up so they can get some ventilation in there. Now I also have ventilation up top here. So there's 2 ways, but it's been really warm in the evening, so I'm gonna let that air start going through again. Get this other side, and then that should let the air go through. Yep. Oh yeah. Let the air go through. So the perch is right in there, and they sit up high, and that wind will go right through. Keep them nice and cool tonight. And this other piece up under here, so there's a lot of good ventilation in this coop. You definitely need ventilation in your coop. No matter what size it is, you need it. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys had a really great week. Take care, guys, and God bless.